you ever had a toxic boss? Maybe one that gaslit you, took credit for your work, held information, talked shit about you to HR and upper management, but then was nice to your face? This game will help you play your hand with your friends and in your workplace to give your toxic boss the response they never saw coming. I'm Dr. Anna Kalschmidt. I research the unwritten rules of work for the working class and neurodivergence, and backlash of not knowing the unwritten rules is often workplace bullying. I did a workplace bullying course, which I still have in my school. I delivered it live. 6 parts, and on Module 2, we focus on documentation that works, because it's not just saving emails. A lot of documents used in a way that work in a lot of the legal systems. And white-collar bullying is a lot different, especially as you move up in class, than what a lot of people from working class backgrounds are used to. I collaborated with Haisa Silva for this module on documentation because she has outsmarted a toxic boss before. She's brilliant at it, and at the time she told us she was making a card game about it. Over the last several months, she has collaborated with other IO psychologists, human resource professionals, and employment lawyers to develop this game that will teach you how to clap back in a way that gets results, just like she did. You can see some of the structure on her website right here. It'll show you the options you select to play the game. Lord, I wish I would have had this about 10 years ago. Since she and I are good friends in business now, she gave me an affiliate link to give y'all that will give you 20% off if you pre-order. She needs these by July 29th to be able to pay to have these decks made. Her goal is to get them to you by the holidays. Everything's set and ready to go. $60. The first 200 with the code I'm about to give you, get it for $40. Remember, this was reviewed by employment lawyers, human resources, and other IO psychologists. Where are you going to get that much expertise and advice for $40? Put the link in the comments. If this is on YouTube, I'll put it in the description. Strongly recommend you order this game if you have ever dealt with workplace bullying, or even if you haven't. This is coming out right before Christmas. I also strongly recommend that you get this for any young person in your life you know who isn't a Nepo baby, which is probably most of them. You've seen me talk about this research before. The people from working class backgrounds are more likely to be harassed in their workplaces because their bosses know they can't leave. And while people may or may not disclose their class identity, which was my first peer-reviewed published paper, by the way, on if class is concealed or disclosed at work, there are also nonverbal cues that give it away. And so if a boss can smell that you don't have as many resources as they do, they are more likely to harass you, especially if you're also younger and a woman. So for the holidays, whether it's Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year, Kwanzaa, whatever, or just someone you love, or a great graduation gift for someone who's graduating in December, I strongly recommend getting this game, because people from working class backgrounds, when this happens early in their career, sets them up for accepting abuse at work, learning how to set boundaries early, and making less money and have more spotty employment. Invest $40 in them, if at all you can. I will likely be getting this for my niece who just graduated college, because this is the kind of stuff she usually gets from me. This is what I sent her when she got her first full-time job after she just finished her bachelor's. Let's make it rain hell on the toxic workplaces.